Okay, it looks like we are ready to rock and roll and get started with the Lipstick and Legacies Women Empowerment Workshop. I am Deletra Hudson, the Financial Educator, and I want to thank you all for being here with me today. It is truly a blessing that you've taken time out of your day today to join us. And when I say us, because it's not just me, you can't do these things alone. It takes a phenomenal team and a phenomenal group of people, and I have some phenomenal people with me today. I want to thank everybody in advance, the guests, the speakers, the vendors, for all of your professionalism in helping to make today's event a success. So who is Deletra Hudson? I am your host. I am the financial educator. I am the owner of Deletra Hudson, LLC. I am an author, a speaker. I am an advocate for youth financial education. And empowering families. I have over 20 years in the financial industry, helping people manage their money and make sound financial decisions. That includes with municipalities, youth organizations, nonprofits, churches, and business owners, of course. But it got to a point that it was a time for me to make a transition from my job, and I decided that now was my time. Now was my time to start living out my dreams, doing the things that I love to do, and not only that, but being able to fulfill my purpose with continuing to inspire people to do what they need to do. I had spent all of those years helping people make their money and manage their money. Now was time for me to start implementing that into my own lifestyle. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. I've always had the spirit of entrepreneurship. And as a child, that came through in the games that we played with me and my cousins, and the things that I used to do in the neighborhood. I would sell kids in the neighborhood homemade art and different things like that my cousins and I would make. And we would set up shop on my grandmother's front porch. And the kids in the neighborhood used to always refer to me as the boss. So that boss mentality just hung on and it never really left me. And I went on and continued to fulfill my dreams, doing what I was told to do, get a good education, go to school, get a good job. We've all heard those things, right? So with doing all of that, that entrepreneur spirit never left me. But not only that, but as a child, I always had a fascination with money. It wasn't just that I had to have money, but being able to make money, where money came from, what you do with money, all of those things were a fascination to me. I could have avoided years of bad credit, not and experimenting with what I should do with my money and what I shouldn't do, bad investments. I could have avoided a lot of that if I had gotten a little more knowledge as a child. So I am a financial coach and consultant. I've been through the years where I've made the bad choices. I've been through the years where I've made six-figure incomes. I've been to the point where I've said to myself, and the decision has to start with you, where you say, enough is enough. I want to learn more so that I can do more. And you are making that decision today just simply by being here. So give yourselves a round of applause for being here. I really appreciate it. There's a lot of other things you can be doing on a Saturday afternoon, but being here with us is one thing that I definitely do not take lightly, and I want to make sure that it is a fulfilling experience for you. One of the things that I did as I was going through and transforming my own personal finances is that people that I was working for, I was excellent with helping them make their money. I was managing $60 million budgets and balancing them and finding investments, but my own personal finances were suffering to a point because there was no connection that what they taught me in school also could apply to my own business, my own household. So one of the other things that I want you to get out of this is that don't take lightly the things that you have a trained profession in. Those are things that can probably catapult you to start doing things on your own and turning your passions into profits. I work with small business owners, professionals. I help professionals transition out of corporate America or working as an employee into being an entrepreneur. And that is so gratifying for me, to be able to see someone move from where they were struggling with working at their job, wondering how ends are going to be met, and to finding out that I can do this all on my own. Just take what I got and make it happen. So I wanted to make sure that you know that. The Lipstick and Legacy event came about. Let me just give you a little bit of background about that. I was never one, with me working with businesses and professionals, I was never one that really branded myself as someone who worked solely with women. But recently being within the last few months or so, I've come in contact with so many brilliant women. And to be honest with you, I realize that we as women are so busy nurturing, taking care of, doing for others, giving away our authority. Now, authority can be your financial authority, your mental authority, your self-authority. Self-authority just means you. We give that away so freely to other people and put our own selves on the back burner. So I came to the conclusion that I gotta reach the women. So this is the first year that this Women Empowerment Workshop is taking place. This is my first presentation where I marketed only to women, because now I see that we need an opportunity to build collaborations, to build sisterhoods, and to get with like-minded women to help support one another. So I hope that you take this opportunity today to connect with someone, to network, introduce yourself to someone that you didn't know when you came in. Has this event been fulfilling for you? Yes. Do you feel... Are you empowered? Yes. You ready to go out and act with some urgency? Yes. You ready to claim who you are and start living for you? Yes. All right. Well, with that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I thank you for the role that you have played in making this a valuable and successful event. I thank you for trusting me with your time and trusting me and the people that I bring with me with the phenomenal information that we bring forth to help fulfill your lives. Yes. All right, so have a wonderful day. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right.